Hey guys, D1sco here. Welcome back to Story Time with D1sco. This specific episode, I for a bit forgotten about this match and I just now remembered it. So let me explain it. And then I pulled up a thing related to it. So the reason why it's on Leash is because so basically this match was back in 2022 sometime. I forget which tome it was. It was one of the tomes for one of the rips that year, and there was a challenge of getting 20. I believe it was 21 hits in a single trial with Feral Frenzy from Legion, and so so Orange was playing for me because he's a better killer player. He thought he could do it. I was like, hey, do what you gotta do to get me the challenge. So we got Ormond, um, which is a very fitting map because that's Legion's map. And there were two Megs. There was a Jake and someone else. The fourth person doesn't really matter. So through the course of playing, he was just sort of doing his thing, right? He was just using the power as much as he could. He was racking up hits very fast. I remember we were even counting out loud just to try to ensure that like we had the correct number in our heads. And then the person who I can't remember, they got hooked at one point and had died. Like went first hook dead, and then we had hooked to Jake, and I think and I think if I remember correctly, Jake like tried to unhook himself, which failed, and then I think he like just let himself die, or he like DC'd on hook or something. I don't fully remember. So now, so at this point, me and or at least I realized, and told Orange that it was pretty obvious that they weren't saving anybody. So then with the mechs, we let them like stay alive for a while just so we could get some more lethal frenzy hits or feral rush hits. Excuse me, I'm thinking of Blight, apparently. And so we ended up 4King, as I'm sure you can imagine. And would like to read to you. And now I have evidence of. So this is one of the first matches I have evidence of a match. And if you don't believe me, here I'll show you some of the chat. Yes, it's on a different device. As you can see, this is proof of a one of the one of the mechs was very salty, and this is what they did. So they made this group. This was okay. So this was back on. This was June 26, 2022 was when this match took place. This happened immediately after the match. We hadn't get quite yet queued up for the next match. We were getting some blood. We were like, we were claiming the challenge. We were figuring out what to go for next, and then this happened. So they started this chat thing because you don't really realize someone's created a chat until they send a message to you. At least I don't. But they came out swinging with play a different game or go outside, sweaty kid. And then so And so I wasn't the one responding, just so you know, because Orange was playing for me. He had my DI controller still, so Orange response was, I literally wasn't trying. Sweaty tryhard McGee over here then says, exactly, sweaty kid, go play something else. And so then Orange sort of countered his sweaty tryhard answers was also, you never even tried to save anyone, which is true. The entire team. So like, so if you haven't watched it, which basically nobody did, but I have another storytime video talking about a match with Freddy where they wouldn't drop pallets, so I won. That, at least in that match, they were actually trying to like unhook each other. And this match, because they did unhook each other, we got a guaranteed 4K. Because as soon as we hooked like someone once, we got a kill. Like, it was so bizarre. And that, so they respond. They respond to the Orange calling out the fact that he didn't help anyone. Was no point to play one game for a year straight. which is such a stupid answer because matches, even when you play like them, would take around 13 minutes. But because of this match, they weren't trying. I believe it might have been a little bit longer than that, just because we were trying to ensure we got hit. But still, so again, the stupid, dumb answer from Sweaty Tryhard McGee. So Orange, our boy, response was, "You literally threw the game for zero reason," which is true. Both of the megs not helping Jake at the end there, or really trying to help at all, very much through the game. Plus the fact that not even Jake was helped unhook that first person, because not a single person like wanted to unhook, and then Jake thought he would get unhooked, but of course that didn't happen. They were very the whole thing was weird. So Sweaty Tryhard McGee response was, you just keep hitting using the easiest killer alive. Yes, that's English. It's kind of weird, but basically what he was saying was, so he was basically calling Legion the easiest killer in the game, and that of course, in that we just kept hitting with him. We had a challenge, that was the entire reason why we were hitting in the first place, but I'm not entirely sure why he called him Legion the easiest killer in the game. I mean, he's definitely one of the easier, but whatever. Then he said, and then Sweaty Tryhard McGee immediately after that goes, "Go use someone harder." Our boy Orange then response was, "I was going for challenge," because he was. So I believe Sweaty Tryhard McGee was typing this while we were typing, but Orange had to send a message like a little bit before his last message of, "Also, I've gotten multiple 4Ks as Blight," which is true. At this point in time, our boy Orange was 4King as Blight quite a bit. I want to say we got at a Blight for me a little bit after this, maybe, but still. So Sweaty Tryhard McGee's last message to me was, "Sure, kid," and then in quotes, you don't go outside." And oh wait, you don't. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me talking about this Sweaty Tryhard. Yeah, I randomly remembered this match. Thought it'd be a good point to talk about. That's definitely a Survivor don't. You definitely don't want to just not help your teammates, because then the match will end in like 5 seconds. Especially if the killer's a good player, so unlike me. But because I am the worst at my DOA player of all time, I'm not screaming that. It's way too early for me to be screaming right now. I need to get a Legion outfit at some point. That'd be nice. On here, I have Legion outfits, just not on here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, rate the bell, do all the algorithmic garbage. It means a lot to us. It helps us out. Oh, I could get the sweater again, but not here. Things to consider. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Boo.